Okay, in this tutorial we're going to break down how to use PS4 Save Wizard and how to use it with a jailbroken PS4. For this tutorial, it's going to be a haphazard to everyone that's been building up games, because in order for this to work, you're going to have to uninstall everything. Unless you already have a PlayStation 4 PSN ID logged into your account. And just like me and most of the people that have jailbroken PS4s, we stood away from online access. So we're going to have to pre-activate our PlayStation 4. There'll be files in the description on how to do so, and I'll be going over through the steps. Let's begin. From this point onward, you're going to click the link in the description. It's going to take you to this page right here, where you can be able to find out more information about the pre-activated user backup. What this is going to do is that it's going to let you run a restore on your PlayStation 4, and which will allow you to use the USB backup function for you to back up your game saves the native way. But in return, you're going to lose all of your data that's on your PlayStation 4, because it's going to wipe everything. In order for you to do this, please make sure that your system is on 5.05 before you continue. Last thing you need to do is fuck around and break your system somehow. Anyway, I'm going to extract the actual files itself. Sorry, I was dealing with some Borderlands stuff. Give me a moment. I'm going to extract the activated PlayStation profile. It'll be in a RAR file. You're going to drag and drop this PlayStation 4 file to your flash drive and plug it into your PlayStation 4. After running the hen exploiter, the next thing you're going to do is simply go straight to settings. You're going to go to the system and backups section. The system, go down to the system, You're going to go to backup and restore, and you're going to restore data. You're going to see the hacked PlayStation 4 version 2. Press restore. Once you do this, like I said before, everything will be wiped, and this is a message to confirm that. Your system will restart, and then from there, the system will restart and it will boot into the restore function, which will allow you to restore your system. Once that's done, there will be a PlayStation profile installed on your PlayStation at the cost of you deleting all your data. Once your system has fully restarted, you'll be greeted by this new XMB screen. From here, you're going to go and set up your internet, so that way you can be able to use your payload launcher or your file server. It doesn't really matter. As long as your PlayStation is connected to the internet, you'll be able to do the next steps. This is the web browser. I already used Hen, so I'm just going to show you my steps. What I chose to do was I chose to use the user guide method. The only thing you're going to do is make sure you disable updates and make sure that you got your hen running in the back. And that's it. From this point, the next thing you're going to do is install a game package. That way you can be able to grab a save data from it. After you install the package, you're going to run the game and make a save data. I already did this. So what I'm going to do next is go to my settings, scroll down to application save data management, save data from system storage, and then from there you're going to copy to USB storage device. Before, whenever you try this, you'll get a big old error. Now you'll be able to do it with no problems. You're just going to go to You're gonna just click it, choose your save, and that's it. Just press copy. I already done this, so I'm not even going to do it again. From here, you're going to go back to your system and save the profile with PlayStation Save Wizard.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. Here we go again.
After you have backed up your save data from the PlayStation 4, what you're going to do is you're going to open up Save Wizard. Make sure that you're connected to the internet. I forget to turn back on my Wi-Fi. Once open, you plug in your USB. You'll see the save data that I backed up. This is the one that I chose to back up. Once you have seen this save data, what you're going to do is just simply press the drag down menu, right click it. From there should be an option to register profile. Once you register the profile and rename your profile, you will have the profile right there. I already did that, so I'm not going to do it again. After closing the PlayStation Save Wizard, the next thing you're going to do is go to your backup that you had did over the file server. When you backed up all your game save data into these two folders, the USB data, user data, and the DB backup. To be honest, you won't be using the DB backup anymore. We're just going to ignore that one. Unless you want to restore your user profiles, you can do that. But I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be setting new profiles. What you're going to do is going to go to User, Home, and either the profiles that you want to use for your game saves. Me, I got game saves in both of these, so I'm going to have to individually go through these.
English, motherfucker.
Once done, you're going to go to your save data, and you're going to grab all of these CUSA files and drag and drop them into your flash drive. You're going to edit them. Why you're going to edit them? Because we have files inside of here that needs to be changed. This is the actual game save. This is actually the game identifier for the game save that I have. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of saves from this, since this is an RPG game. Since I'm an RPG buff, I love to make multiple saves so I can go back to any point in time. What's going to happen is this. There's going to be files in this save that has the prefix SD image. What you're going to do is you're going to click it and you're going to override it by deleting the SD image. You're going to do that to all of these files. There's a tool that you could use, and I'll include it in the link if you feel lazy and you don't want to do this one by one. But I already did mine one by one, so it doesn't bother me. Your end result should look like this. All of these should be there. After you edit them, you'll see that none of them has the SD profile. Everything's merged and flush. Also, you're going to make sure that you put it in a folder you're going to make another folder and rename it and make sure that the last letter is different. Why? Because you're going to be resigning the GameSync file from the folder that you just created to the one that is PS4 that you're using, the jailbroken one. This is the jailbroken PS4's ID. From there, we're going to exit out, load up PlayStation Save Wizard, unplug your USB before it loads up, and reinsert it. The Tales of Berseria. We want to resign it to the file that we're using. I'm lazy, so I'm just gonna right click and use all my saves. Actually, my latest save. Resign. It's telling you that I'm recording my. I gotta do this all over again. Okay. After you get this prompt, you will you'll be able to resign your game save. Just a quick heads up though. If your save data has extra characters like SEC_, there might be some problems with the resign, or the resign might not be correctly. Sometimes not every game save is compatible with this method of converting game saves. So, worst case, you might end up losing data. I believe 70% of my games were converted properly and there was no issues. All you have to do next is choose your profile that you want to apply the save to. Let it work its magic. What? Just press resign. Oh, as you can see, the resign will be successful. What you have to do is press OK. And then from there on, you can drag the game save to your system, load up the game, and start up the game save. Wet, 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 wet. Alright. This is the game save that I had just imported. I already made a save after that, but let's load up the exact save. As you can see, I added infinite money to there because I like to spend a lot of money on stuff. Anyway, that's how you use PS Save Wizard on your jailbroken PS4. Thank you for watching.